I'm recording on Discord. No, I'm recording through OBS, and I'm gonna record my own audio. So if anything for me gets fucked up. Alright.
Wait, you're not even recording right now?
I'm recording everything. Right now.
Oh, wait, this is being recorded as we speak?
Yes, I just started recording. So what we're
man. This first 2 minutes is cursed.
No, what we're gonna do is we're gonna clap sync on 3, and then we're gonna actually start. Okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. I fucking hate you. Why didn't you clap?
Wait, it's probably because my shit-ass microphone.
Did you clap?
No, the thing is, my headphones, they're not recording any audio except for what I say, so I can't record my clap.
You know what? That's fine. Alright.
Using these shit-ass dollar store headsets.
I'm gonna clap again on 3, and just it's gonna start there. 1,
Alright.
2, 3. Okay, we're good. So,
Hey, do me a favor, put all of that in the video.
I'm not gonna do that.
That's a really good way to start. Just put that in. That explains everything. That explains everything.
Jesus Christ, I'm not gonna Roberto, please.
I'll archive it. I'll archive this. It'll be out there.
You know what? Fine. I'll put it in. But I'm not gonna enjoy it.
Okay.
Absolute psychopath. Well, anyway.
No matter what you do, it'll be out there.
Anyways.
It's all out there.
I guess this is technically the first episode of the Bog Boys Podcast, live from the Swamp Cabin.
Or the Foggy Bog Lodge is the formal name.
Yeah, from the Foggy
But
Bog Lodge.
only the weird locals around here call it that. We don't call it that. We're foreigners. We just call it the Swamp Cabin like most.
Yeah, Foggy Bog Lodge, the Swamp Cabin. Yeah.
Don't say that. I said only the locals say that. You sick fuck. Only the locals say that. We're normal.
Okay. I don't know.
Yeah?
I don't know what to talk about. What do you want to talk about?
We could talk more about that intro. That's definitely going in.
About that intro. I don't want that intro to fucking go in, dude.
It's good. It's like a rude awakening.
I guess so, but fuck.
Okay. I promise you. If we do this more on the future episodes, we will not put that shit in. Whatever happens before the collapsing is confidential. That shit's right.
Okay, thank you. Also, your mic's a little fucked up.
Yeah, no shit, luck.
It's like cutting in and out.
Oh, fuck me. Is half of my audio just not registering?
A little bit, but it should be fine. Are you recording your own stuff?
You know? I kind of forgot to do that.
Nice, man. Good job. Okay, buddy. Anyways, yeah,
Okay, buddy.
Okay, buddy.
Let me... Okay, it's too late.
It sounds better now.
It's probably because, yeah, I'm not gonna touch upon it. Let's just ignore it.
Okay, what do you want to talk about? What's in the news currently?
Well, I know what's in my news.
What's in your news, bro?
Remember Mad Mike?
Fucking Mad Mike, dude. We haven't talked about him since what, 2019?
Early 2020, something like that.
Isn't he dead?
Yeah, that was the whole joke. He was a dumbass. Well, he wasn't a dumbass. He was kind of a genius, but he was like this dumbass genius who built like a steam engine spaceship or plane to fly into outer space to prove that the Earth is flat.
He died on February 22nd, 2020. Oh.
Yeah, and he was registered as a national hero for 12 days, and everybody just kind of forgot about him. His name just kind of disappeared off the face of the globe.
This guy rules.
Or disappeared off the face of the plane, as he would prefer to hear.
Yeah, this guy fucking rules. Love that guy. Anyway.
I mean, he was kind of a dumbass flat earther, but, you know, we all have our political points, I guess.
I'm sorry, the Earth is not flat. What?
No, I'm saying Mad Mike was a flat earther.
Yeah, but you're saying that the Earth...
Wait, did you not know that's the reason why he built the plane?
No, I knew that's why he built the plane. I'm asking. The Earth is flat? No, wait, the Earth isn't flat? The Earth is round?
Yeah.
Since when?
Since Christopher Columbus said it was a pear.
What the fuck?
No, shitposting aside, he actually did say that, but that was his genuine theory. He just said it was a pear.
That rules.
You don't learn about that in history class.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Can't wait for Christopher Columbus to say the Earth is a pear.
There's so much shit that they just don't teach you in history class, and I think they should. Like, we also talked a lot about Genghis Khan. I don't think you'll never learn from this in the history books, but, you know, like, some percentage of Asia is a descendant of Genghis Khan.
Bro, it's the entire world.
A pretty sizable chunk of Asia is just descendants of Genghis Khan.
That dude...
Or Genghis Khan, excuse me.
Homie fucked everyone.
Yeah, he tried to get as many obese women as he can. That's also a fun fact about Genghis Khan that they don't teach you in history books.
He only fucked obese women?
Yeah, pretty much.
That guy rules. I wish... No, I'm gonna be like him.
Yeah, speaking of someone who rules, he got a POW and he poured molten silver into his eyes.
Nice. Why?
As he was begging for mercy. Wait, why?
Yeah, why? What did he do?
Because he's motherfucking Genghis Khan.
No, what did the prisoner of war do?
He's a... Oh. He's POW? I don't fucking know.
That's kind of fucked up.
You expect the man who preferred obese women to say why he poured molten silver into a man's eyeballs?
If only I could ask him.
Yeah, we can find the tomb in Mongolia, but apparently it's like reserved space. Like it's illegal to try. As far as I know, you can't go there unless they allow you to.
You wanna go to China real
I think
quick?
this is tomb. Hmm?
You wanna go to China real quick and look at that shit?
No, not China, Mongolia.
Oh, you wanna go to Mongolia real quick? I love Mongolia.
Well, it wouldn't be real quick, but yeah, sure, I guess.
Nice.
Hold on, let me search this up. Genghis Khan tomb. It's up, man. It's somewhere over there. Actually, maybe the point is that they're not sure where it is, so maybe it's not in Mongolia. Most likely, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not a historian.
Oh, I'm not a historian either, but I just think it's interesting.
Have you seen any movies recently?
Have you seen it? Oh, the most recent one that I saw was No Way Home. I'm pretty sure everybody on the fucking internet has talked about that to death, so whatever.
No, we're gonna talk about it. We have to. We gotta clickbait.
I fucking hate you so much.
Good. What'd you think
Yeah,
of it?
gay.
What'd you think of No Way Home, buddy?
I liked it. It was fun.
Yeah, it was a fun movie. I mean, it wasn't like perfect.
And
And
I
then,
also liked that. I like on a technical level. I liked it more than the first two John Watson movies.
yeah, the first two John Watson movies were bad.
I wouldn't say they were bad. It's just I just didn't really think they were remarkable technically. I just thought like in terms of cinematography and style, they were just a bit flat. But with No Way Home, it's not the most amazing thing ever in that regard, but it definitely is an improvement. I'll say that.
That is true. I mean, I enjoyed the story. I guess we should put like
No,
spoiler warnings. 'Cause-
the story made no fucking sense, and there's probably now a billion more plot holes in the MCU now. But you know, I think I think it was a good excuse to get the characters to be in these new situations, and I thought what they did with the characters was generally pretty well made. I was dreading it to be fan service, the movie, but even when it did fan service, I think it earned it in a sense. Like I think it sort of earned it. I'm not really sure how to describe it. It just felt a bit more. I think more than most movies like this. I don't know. At some point later, I'll know how to fully articulate my thoughts in that regard. But as of now, I just think it sort of earned it in some sense.
Bro, fan service. The movie was in game, 100%.
No, fan service. The movie was Free Guy.
Oh God, you're right. I still haven't
I,
seen it.
I really liked the part where he was fighting the Chad, and he pulled out the fucking Thor's hammer, and then he pulled out the Captain Shield, and then he pulled out the lightsaber, and then he pulled it
What a cool guy. What was his name? Guy and/or Free Guy.
Yeah, he's not just Guy, he's Guy. He was fighting the dude, his Chad antagonist.
Wait,
And it was like the greatest thing I'd ever seen.
So the Chad antagonist.
Like, you know, fuck No Way Home, fuck Elden Ring, fuck all this shit that you noobs like. I'm out here enjoying Guy versus dude.
That is the stupidest. Oh, it's like fucking something versus.
That's like what? Say to my face, bitch boy. What were you gonna say?
Fuck. Why? Wait, hold on. Something versus something. What's like? Might have been a really dumb TV show. Oh yeah, it's like Alien versus Predator.
You mean every Ryan Reynolds property ever?
No, it's like Alien versus Predator, but it's just guy versus dude.
What?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense, right?
Yeah, what are you on about?
I don't know, bro. I feel like I'm still jacked in right now.
Speaking of movies, the trailer for The Northman just came out.
Yeah, that was a really good fucking trailer. I liked I like Bjork's costume a lot, and I like.
Oh, York as the Slav witch. That's gonna be interesting.
It's gonna be so hot. I love Bjork so goddamn much, dude.
And Willem Dafoe as a fucking old homeless jester. That's gonna be so cool.
It's gonna fucking rule. But let's get back.
Like, although there's one thing that I'm kind of worried about with the movie. It's just a little thing. The movie seems a lot more action oriented than Lighthouse and Witch, and this has happened in the past where like a director who's mostly made like weird character dramas then goes on to make an action movie, and then the action was kind of flat. Like for example, I think is Christian Bale, and he made not a movie. Like he did movies like Memento, it's a weird character drama. It's old Memento. It's one of my favorite movies ever made. But he made these amazing character dramas, and then when he had to do action for the Batman movie, the action in that first movie in the trilogy was just kind of bad.
I'm gonna be honest
You
with
know.
you. Your voice is cutting out a fuck ton, and it's kind of hilarious, so I'm keeping it in as a bit.
Wait, can you not hear a single thing I'm saying?
I can hear, like, 3/4 of it.
Ah, shit.
It's fine. Once you get a better mic, it'll be fine.
Oh, Christ, are you serious?
But I heard the words Memento, and then Christian Bale and Batman.
No, I didn't say Christian Bale. But did I say Christian Bale?
You said
Ah, shit, have I been saying Christian Bale this whole time? I've been meant to say, Christopher Nolan.
Oh, Nolan. Well, still,
Yeah.
actor and director, it's still the same. I don't think there's much.
What?
What?
Christopher Nolan isn't an actor, he's a director.
Yeah, actor, director, it's whatever.
What?
My thought process was with that, Christian Bale did, American Psycho before he did the, Batman trilogy. Like, Batman Begins.
I'm not saying it. I'm not trying to incite that the action was kind of bad because of him, but it's because Christopher Nolan was a bit experienced with that kind of directing.
That is true.
So I'm kind of worried that for the Northman, the character stuff is going to be genuinely really amazing, but the action is going to be kind of not good.
It could be a mix of both. It really depends, though.
Yeah, because I haven't seen Witch, but was there any action stuff in that movie?
Not that I can remember.
Because, like, there wasn't any in Lighthouse, and in, like, the short 30 seconds that there was, or, well, I guess there was the seagull bit. There was the seagull scene in the lighthouse, but, I don't really know if you can count that as action. That's just animal abuse.
All of the action in the lighthouse fucking ruled. All you get to see is a...
Yeah, you're right. I'm not worried about Northman anymore. Now think of the fucking seagull scene. I'm fully prepared. My body is ready for that film.
No, it's not even just the seagull scene, dude. I mean, he fucking walked... Robert Pattinson's character walked fucking Willem Dafoe like a dog. That ruled.
You know, Northman's gonna... The action in Northman is probably gonna be good in its own way. Yeah, that seagull scene fucking rules.
The seagull scene is amazing. I think I recorded it like on my phone one time. I think it was the beginning.
You sent it to me.
Oh, I'll send you the video if I can find it.
Yeah, you recorded that scene and then you sent it to me and I laughed my ass off for 10 minutes.
Oh yeah. Oh, that shit was hilarious.
You also sent me the scene where Robert Pattinson was doing blackface and he like screamed into the light.
That part was... Oh god, I forgot he did blackface.
Yeah.
Is this our call
And I
to
just learned that.
cancel...
Wait,
Wait, is this our call to cancel Robert Pattinson for being a racist?
is this our call to cancel Big Boss? Jesus fucking Christ! I was playing MGS3 today and he's just dead doing blackface in the cutscenes.
Oh my god. Big Boss does blackface?
No, if you put on the black camouflage in the cutscenes, he just looks like he came from a minstrel show or something.
Wait, did you send me a picture of that?
Yeah, I sent you the picture. That's the picture. He's like black camouflage, and he's just like he just came from a minstrel show or something.
Holy shit, dude!
Yeah.
Oh, that fucking rules! That is so not cool. Fuck.
Is it not cool?
That's fucked up.
Both, I guess.
When the hell did... shit, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that the one where if you...
Actually, what?
Isn't that that the one where like if you save your game and then leave for like, is it 2 weeks or 1 week? The boss just dies.
No, the way it works is that so the boss, the End, that's his name, the End. He's this old man. He's this extremely old man, right? And basically, he's this annoying fucking asshole, and he's a bitch to beat. But anyway, if you want to play with your brain, just the same way to beat him, where because he's an old man, if you quit the game, go to the settings and set get your PS3's clock to like a few years or something. If you go back to the game, he just lies on the ground, fucking dead from old age.
That rules. Fuck yeah! I love when games do.
No, yeah, yeah, like Kokuba, he gets a bit of shit for Death Stranding nowadays, deservedly. But back in the day, he did some wacky ass shit with his games. Like, you ever heard of Psycho Mantis?
Yeah, I know
For PS1.
the Psycho Mantis boss fight. Psycho Mantis like.
Yeah, motherfucker reads your fucking data from your PS1.
I thought it was
And during boss fight, he just goes, "Oh, you like Castlevania, do you little bitch?"
I know he also like fucks with your controller. Like you have to switch. The
Yeah.
parts. That part's pretty cool.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like there's some stupidly weird genius bullshit. And in MGS2, where if you're playing the game for like 7 hours straight, the kernel just goes, like during the scene where it turns out the kernel's just a robot, if you just play for 8 hours straight, it just goes like, shut the game off.
I'm all for that like third world type shit. In Doki Doki Literature Club, to actually finish the game, you have to delete like Steam files or download files, which is pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I love that kind of shit. Like, oh, nowadays, it's kind of made fun of for like indie games doing that to death.
Yeah.
But, you know, when it's done right, and when it's done, like, when it's deserved, it is really cool. I love that shit.
You made me realize that I kind of want to download an indie game right now.
Oh, which indie game? Dark Souls, the epic indie game, the wholesome indie game from wholesome developer from software.
Oh yeah, from software. Wholesome indie game dev. Right. Those guys rule.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like they ever crunched people for Bloodborne, but you know, they're wholesome.
I sure do love. Wait, what? Bloodborne?
Actually, speaking of fourth wall breaking in From Software, I think that's another good example where the hollowing mechanic in Dark Souls 1, it happens when you die, and it's kind of funny because people who quit Dark Souls 1, in a way, in lore, they're kind of like undead that succumb to hollowing. They just quit the game and don't do anything. Not the most amazing example of fourth wall breaking, but I thought that was an interesting example of that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like I should play through Dark Souls just because, but I'm
Nah. Yeah, you've tried it before and you say you didn't enjoy it. That's the thing with just these games. I think if you don't enjoy them, just don't bother with them.
Yeah,
If you don't find them fun, then 50 hours later you're not going to find it fun.
Yeah, I can't bring myself to play longer than like 20.
Then again, I don't find Dark Souls 2 fun, and I've played 200 hours of it, so fuck me, I guess.
Oh yeah, because you're an idiot.
Yeah, I'm a total moron.
Absolute.
I love the word moron. That's a really funny word, moron.
Hatred for fucking Dark Souls 2. Yet, how many playthroughs have you started? 6 or 7?
No, I exaggerate my hatred for Dark Souls 2. I don't hate it necessarily. I don't even think it's necessarily a bad game. I just find it really uninteresting. I just don't have fun with it.
I wish everyone felt.
But your brother keeps telling me to play it, so I just do it anyway.
Oh, my brother keeps telling me to play it.
Yeah, he keeps telling me that, like, Sir Alon is a really great boss, which it is, but, I mean, like, you have to play through the whole game to get
My brother
to it, so not worth it.
that you have never met.
Oh.
That is
I
insane.
wish I thought I exchanged, like, one line of dialogue with him at some point 2 years ago in the library. He was wearing his hentai hoodie.
Oh no, that's not good.
Yeah, I remember it in detail because that was like one of the best days of my life.
Seriously. One of the best days of your... How was that one of the best days of your life?
I knew I would never talk to him again.
Oh, thank God. What'd you say to him that... What did you think?
I just like, he told me to like move or something, and I was like, oh, okay, who knows that?
Wow.
I think he just said excuse me, and I was like, oh, okay.
He tells you to move rudely, and then you just say, "Hey yo, Dark Souls 2."
Not rudely. He just said excuse me, and I was like, okay.
I mean, that's better than him being a rude dick.
Yeah, that's better than him slamming a copy of Dark Souls 2 against my head and calling me a moron. Actually, never mind. He wouldn't do that because he wouldn't break his precious Dark Souls 2. He would like get a copy of Demon Souls, which might be my favorite, and smash it against my head and then tell me I'm a moron.
I don't even think he's played through Demon Souls. I don't think he even likes it.
No, it's a PlayStation exclusive, so no.
Yeah, that's true. Fuck, dude.
Are there any other games that you're interested in at the moment?
Oh, that I'm interested in? Currently, I started playing...
Because I sarcastically said that Elden Ring is going to be bad, but I don't really think that, but what are you interested in?
I've recently been playing Into the Radius and Blade and Sorcery and Boneworks on my new Oculus Quest 2 that I just bought.
You got that for Christmas, right?
No, I got $445 for Christmas, and I spent all of it on, no wait, I spent most of that money on the Oculus and 3 games.
You should pay your brother the remainder of that cash for crack.
No, I'm good. I don't want to smoke crack.
Or you can use that money to buy food for the locals around here so they stop pestering us and banging on the walls of this cabin at 3 a.m.
That is... That's fair.
No, I'm serious. Motherfuckers at 3 in the morning, they'll just go like... Wake up, son.
You're cutting out so much right now, and I can't hear you, and it is making this bit even funnier. Buddy, I can't hear you.
Wait, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
No, I was banging... You couldn't hear shit because I was banging the fuck out of my ear.
Okay. No, I think I'm just gonna buy clothes first, the money that I got. Cause,
Yeah, that's probably a better idea because if you give the locals around here just a little bit of cash, they're like raccoons. They expect more, and they're like they come knocking like, "Can you give me cash, mister?"
yeah, people are like animals. Never feed them, or else they keep coming back for more.
Yeah.
Fucking hate the homeless population. That's why whenever I see homeless people out on the streets, I run them over.
Yeah, whenever I go to downtown Tampa and I see homeless people hanging out by the building, I just shout obscenities at them.
Good. Thank you.
And I like chuck wads of cash at them, not to be generous, but to spite them. Like, I chuck wads of cash at them to injure them with money.
Nice. Fuck.
Yeah, I got fucking cash. How else do you think I afforded this cabin?
That's fair. I think I want to talk about the games I've been playing recently that I really enjoy. Cyberpunk 2077 rules. I don't care what anybody says. I think everyone should.
Oh, really?
I think everyone should play that game at least once in their life. It is so well written. It reminds me of Red Dead. It's buggy as shit.
No, that's the thing. I'm sure, like, on an artistic level, the game is really good, but I'm worried about it on a technical level,
Yeah,
like gameplay,
it's
the RPG mechanics, technically the bugs. That's what I'm worried about. I'm sure, like, the art direction, it looks fucking gorgeous. The writing, I heard that the arc with Johnny Silverhand is really amazing, and I didn't know this, but it's actually directly sourced from the board game it's based off of.
yeah,
Like, the board game, it has novels with the board game, and they like took inspiration from. But I hear the writing is genuinely really good, and I've heard some of the side quests, and they sound really interesting.
yeah. The game is fucking written amazingly, and it's one of the most beautiful games I've ever fucking played through. But
Yeah,
I played it
I
when it.
I would love.
I
Go on.
Alright. I played it when it launched, and I played through all of the fucking bugs. So it was hell for me for those like first couple of weeks.
And you played it again recently?
Yeah, and I was just doing side quests that I missed on my first playthrough, and those were written so fucking well. But those bugs, dude, they were game breaking. It's gotten a lot better now, but even then, still.
Actually, speaking of Cyberpunk, did you hear about the director saying like, "Oh yeah, the game doesn't have police chases, but does Elden Ring have police chases? No, so it's okay."
That is the shittiest thing I've ever heard for justification. If you're gonna have something
Yeah.
if you're gonna have the setting be an urban area where it's like,
No, and he said like, the only games that have police chases are GTA and Watch Dogs. I guess he doesn't sound like that. He's a Polish man. So he's an old Polish man. So he like, the only game I know of that is a police chase or GTA and Watch Dogs.
I'm pretty sure Saints Row has police chases.
Motherfucker, I'm pretty sure most most urban open world games have police chases.
Yeah. This is that just seems strange. But yeah, I wish there were police chases. Like, that seems something.
Fucker, there's police chases in Red Dead 2. They have horses.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, police chases in that game would have made a lot more sense because it's open world, it's urban, it's make your own fucking.
I mean, it has a police system, but they don't necessarily chase you. They just kind of pop out of nowhere and bang bang.
Yeah, that makes sense. But it's
Yeah, it's like the horse from Shadow of the Colossus. You just call for it and they just, like, falls out of the sky.
I'm thinking about playing that game. I don't know yet.
Oh, please play that game. That's such a... That is a... Like, that... I know it's, like, cliche to say, like, oh, Shadow of the Colossus is when games started becoming art, but that game is genuinely just... That is art right there. I love that game to death.
That is true, and it's fair. Maybe I should play it. Maybe I should, quote unquote, legally play it on my PlayStation.
Yeah, legally purchase Shadow of the Colossus and go.
Yeah, I'm going to legally purchase Shadow of the Colossus and play it on my legally obtained PlayStation 2, and I would never ever illegally download it and play it on an emulator because that's not legally and morally right.
You would never, I know you, Hayden, you would never do such a thing.
I couldn't. I would never. I'm such a good person. I would never do that. I mean, I respect the art
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah, I respect the 15-year-old art that no one makes money from that much. I would never steal it.
Yeah, that's just
Yeah.
how it is.
No, but seriously, if you can, no, you play it because it's just such a good game. It's probably one of my favorites now.
I'm gonna try to play it at some point. I just don't know when I'll be able stuff that I've been doing?
As for me, for Christmas, I just got a shit ton of PS3 games. I have every Metal Gear game, well, almost every Metal Gear game now for PS3. I got some of the Arkham games, I got Assassin's Creed 3, I got Infamous 2, I got a shit ton of PS3 games.
Wait, did you say all of the Arkham games?
No, I got some of them. I got Arkham Origins. Arkham Asylum and Arkham City.
Oh, that rules. Play Origins, then City, then Asylum. No, wait, sorry. Play Origins, then Asylum, then City. And
Isn't Origins the bad one, or so people say?
Yeah, Origins is the one that everyone says sucks.
Do you like it?
I've never played it. I've been meaning to, but it's done.
Because I read a review on it like an hour ago, and the worst thing I heard about it was it doesn't add anything new, which yeah, I'm sure that sucks. But I wouldn't say that makes it bad. Just kind of innovative or derivative or something.
Yeah, it does feel kind of stagnated, but it's whatever. It gives an origin story to the Batman, and then
Yeah, like 30 other fucking properties out there. You want to hear about how his parents got shot again for the 40th time?
I can't wait. I mean, we're gonna do that in March, aren't we?
Yeah, except now it's going to be rated R and directed by David Fincher, right, guys?
That movie's gonna fucking rule, dude.
Gee, is it going to be rated R or not? I hope it is.
I don't think they've done readings yet, bro.
Not because I like violent movies, but I think if it is rated R, they could get away with a lot in terms of style. Like they could do something more similar to Seven, which would be really interesting. Which I could be wrong, but I heard somewhere that isn't it supposed to take a bit of inspiration from Seven?
I don't know about 7. I'm looking at...
But it's definitely going to be a bit more of a detective movie this time, right? Rather than an action movie.
Yeah, I mean, it could be a mix of both, because those action shots in the trailer were beautiful. But, do you want a synopsis of the plot?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, it's saying that in his second year of fighting crime, Batman uncovers corruption in Gotham City that connects to his own family while facing a serial killer known as the Riddler. I can't hear you, buddy. Hold on.
Okay, buddy.
Alright, there we go.
Hey, imagine if like this whole episode, the only thing that's recorded is your audio.
I would never...
I would give up.
I would cry. It's saying while the Batman's age rating has yet to be officially confirmed, the movie is expected to receive a PG-13 rating.
Wait,
Uh,
sorry, I'm seeing my my in Discord the little green line when you're talking.
what?
In Discord when you talk to the profile picture, it's green.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've started to notice when I'm talking and it's not receiving audio and it's not flashing green, so I just go to test the audio one more time.
Okay. That works.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, I'm looking at, like, some stuff. They're saying it... they're saying that the merch is confirmed that it's gonna be rated PG-13 because there are Lego sets for it.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be PG-13.
Yeah, because
Yeah, forget about it.
if it wasn't gonna be PG-13, like, if it was gonna be R, they wouldn't have Lego sets for it, because you know that,
Yeah, never mind.
you know that Fox would have milked Logan Lego sets when Logan came out, or Deadpool
Yeah.
Lego sets when Deadpool came out.
No, but that would be cool. Logan Lego sets.
Yeah, and Deadpool Lego sets, like from those fucking movies, that would have ruled. But no, those movies had to be rated R, and Lego refuses to make Lego sets for adults.
I know we're saying like making Lego sound kiddie, but they're actually starting to stray away a bit from like the more recognizable kiddie shit. Now they're doing shit like westerns and NASA and like architecture and shit.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of that. I think I saw. I'm pretty sure it was a licensed kit for the Notre Dame Cathedral or Notre Dame or Notre Dame or whatever. Hold on.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
Yeah, Notre Dame Cathedral and Lego. That would be epic. Epic. Why did I say epic?
Yeah.
Epic. But no, yeah, that would be cool. Especially an alternate version where it's like set ablaze.
Dude, come on, bro. That's fucking
A flaming cathedral Lego set. Sounds cool.
Alright, so I think it was.
When do you think they're gonna make? When do you think they're gonna make Anne Orlando Lego sets?
Hopefully never.
Yeah, me neither. It's probably gonna have a note from Miyazaki himself telling me that he fucked my mom or something.
I hope Miyazaki does fuck your mom. But
Pretty sure he's fucked everybody's mom. But you know what?
in a way, sure. But no, there's not a Notre Dame Cathedral like licensed Lego set, but there is one for the London skyline and the Paris skyline and the fucking Titanic. And I've been seeing like a lot more like Lego.
Can I throw it in water?
I sincerely doubt it.
That's very poetic.
I'm looking at the Lego website. I'm looking at the architecture stuff. They have the Taj Mahal. They have Singapore. They have the Statue of Liberty. They have the Empire State Building.
I knew they had Taj Mahal, but
Trafalgar Square, Dubai, New York, Tokyo, fucking San Francisco.
but is it the entire prefecture of Tokyo? You know, the Lego set?
No, it's just like a skyline.
Imagine that, an entire Japanese prefecture just as a Lego set.
That would be a lot of space.
Yeah, it would probably take up, like, an entire pool.
Yeah. These are all out of stock, too. But yeah, I'm seeing a lot more of, like, the artsy Lego shit. Like, the NASA stuff, cars, like Lego Techno cars, and statues. Like, I have a Carnage Lego bust that I got for my birthday. And I also have a Lego bonsai tree that I got. And that was pretty cool.
Bonsai tree?
Yeah, it's just a bonsai tree.
I wonder if you can make Buddha, but as Lego. Like a statue of Buddha, but with Lego. There's pretty Sekiro mods that do that.
I hope so.
Actually, speaking of Sekiro, have you been playing it?
I have not been. Not in a while. I just haven't.
You got to Genichiro, right?
I got past Genichiro.
Oh shit, really?
Wait, Genichiro. Sorry, I was thinking about the dude on the bull, and then I lost my mind.
Oh, that's not a bull, that's a horse, but...
No, I was thinking about that horse, and then the blazing bull. And then I realized...
what was his name? Yobu Oniwa Masataka, yeah. Now that guy has fucked a lot of people's moms.
Masataka
So you haven't gotten past the intro yet?
No, I haven't. I don't might go back.
Okay.
I think
Like,
Lego Ideas is the thing that really takes it everywhere.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where they just sort of like release all the shit that they want to do that isn't just licensed stuff like Star Wars.
Yeah, they have the International Space Station. They have a ship in a bottle. They have a grand piano, dinosaur fossils, a
It's
treehouse,
like,
Pirates of Bear.
cause like I imagine if you go into a Lego factory, I think the majority of it is just like licensed stuff like Star Wars or Marvel or something.
Yeah, they have a Lego
But
that you could buy.
but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where like they release all of the stuff that they like to do, whereas the licensed stuff that they like just like do for business.
Yeah, that's funny. Man, I'm thinking about getting a Lego keychain. Like a custom one.
Wait, actually, have you looked at any of the recent Lego Star Wars sets?
No,
Like the one for the most recent trilogy, because the ones for the original trilogy and the prequel trilogy, those are gold Lego sets. Like those are golden, but the new ones I haven't seen any of them.
yeah,
Yeah.
I decided to not look at any of the old Lego sets. Like, no, not the old ones, but the newer ones, because that trilogy just pissed me off.
What, you don't like them reviving a villain for no reason?
Oh no, I sure do love that.
You don't like them taking away death so that the movie has no stakes at all whatsoever? You don't like that?
I sure do not.
You don't like fan service?
No, not entirely. I mean, if you do everything just to please the
Shit,
fans,
what is wrong with you? You're such a fool bastard. You're a
okay,
sick bastard.
okay, that hurts a little.
I love my fan service. I adore my fan service. Free Guy was my favorite film this year.
Okay, buddy, I understand. I mean, if you're just gonna do fan service instead of actually make a beautiful film, just because you want fucking money, then what's the point of it even being? Yeah, what's the point of films even being considered art? I mean, how are you gonna go watch something like Avengers Endgame and be like, this is one of the most beautiful, important films of the year ever, or of the decade even, instead of watching some art film? Like, I don't know.
Well, I mean, on the other side, on one end of the spectrum, you have shit like Free Guy, which is just like the most like commercially satirized thing for mass appeal, and it's just not art. But then on the other end of the spectrum, way the fuck back, you have like all these dumbass artsy fartsy movies made by these pretentious assholes who go like, "Hey, see, what would be with free me?"
I don't know. I like those artsy fartsy movies. Like, you saw.
No, I like them too, but I'm saying like way the fuck back, where it's just like it's not like it's technically not. I don't even know. That also just kind of irks me when these people they just kind of make a movie not because they genuinely want to express themselves, but I don't know, maybe just like pretentiousness, like just pretentious movies. I don't know. They just kind of like irk me the wrong way.
You could be right, but I'm not entirely sure. I think a lot of it's. I'm not sure. I think a lot of it with those artsy fartsy movies is just dudes that want to be, oh, I'm so special. You'll never understand my artistic film vision.
That's what I'm trying to articulate. You basically said what I wanted to say, but I couldn't articulate it. That's what I mean, like assholes like that.
Yeah, they just want.
That's the other side of the spectrum, where they just make the most like shit like a Serbian film. It's like, this is so artistic. But it's just shock value of the movie. It's not valuable.
What's the movie where the bitch fucks the car?
No, Titan I wouldn't say is that, but not. I personally didn't really enjoy Titan that much. I didn't try fact Titane's that cool.
I
I
still
just personally enjoy it.
I still definitely need to watch Titane, but there's this one that came out like
I think you would. I think you would like it. I think you would like it.
I mean, from what I've been told from all of the people that I know that are like big cinephiles, they're like, you would love this movie. It is so up your alley, and you would enjoy it so much. So I think I do really.
Hey, I think you would. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would.
A movie that came out like a little bit after Titane was called The Wolf, and it was so fucking stupid, and like nobody fucking liked it.
The Wolf?
Yeah, hold on.
It's just The Wolf.
I'm pretty sure it's The Wolf.
Saw it when?
No, I didn't see it, but I know a lot of people fucking hated it. Yeah.
Like, I'm talking about artsy movies that are good. I'm talking about shit like Killing of a Sacred Deer, you know? Like, that's the kind of shit I love to see.
Yeah, no,
But, like you said, there's this extremist end of spectrum where it's like, you won't understand my vision.
Yeah, The Wolf, it came out on December 3rd. Everyone said it was absolutely fucking terrible. And I kind of get how it could be, because it's a movie about a dude who believes he's a wolf trapped in another, like, in a dude's body.
Are you talking about Wolf with Jack Nicholson, or are you talking about a new movie?
It's a new movie called. Sorry, it's called
Because the Wolf with Jack Nicholson is a movie that I've actually been meaning to see. Looks interesting.
Yeah, sorry, I was saying The Wolf instead of Wolf, but yeah, apparently.
No, they're both. Maybe it's a remake. I don't know.
It could be. I mean, it only made $147,595 in box office.
Yeah, you're right. People fucking hate this film.
Yeah, I want to see it.
YMS gave it a 2 out of 10. I don't know if you know what that is, but
Your movie sucks.
Yeah.
I know who it is.
Yeah, people fucking people hate this movie except for like pretentious letterbox users.
Yeah, that rules.
Because I like Letterboxd as an app, but I hate some of the people who go on here. So obnoxious. Clowns. No, not really. I'm just like an asshole.
Dude, it sucks.
Oh, it was showed at TIFF.
TIFF?
It was at TIFF. You know, like the Toronto International Film Festival?
Dude, there are a lot of movies that are at TIFF that, like, end up being terrible. Like, I think the same shit, like, the same kind of shit happens at Sundance.
Hold on. Jacob, a man who believes he's wolf trapped in a human body, is sent to a clinic by his family where he is forced to undergo increasingly extreme forms of curative therapies at the hands of a zookeeper. Jacob's only solace is the enigmatic wildcat with whom he roams the hospital in the dead of night. The two form an improbable friendship that develops into infatuation.
I don't know, man.
It is, and the thing is, like, there is some genuine, like, star power behind this. It's got George McKay, Patty Considine, who's an actor that I like a lot. Yeah, it's got some recognizable names to it.
I mean, it's got Johnny Depp's daughter.
Oh, really? That's his daughter? I just thought that was another person with the last name Depp.
No, that's his daughter. She was also in...
Oh, wow.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. She was in that.
Yeah, she was also in The King, Tusk. Yeah, this movie has some recognizable...
I forgot that she was in all of those shitty, like, Kevin's... Oh shit! Completely forgot that she was in like all of those shitty Kevin Smith movies.
Oh yeah, Kevin Smith's Tusk.
Kevin Smith, dude, what a director. Oh.
Yeah. You don't like the movie about a podcaster turning into a whale? Come on.
No, he didn't turn into a fucking whale. He turned into what?
Turned into something, I'll tell you that.
Fucking Justin Long, dude. I'm pretty sure he turned into a walrus.
But Wolf with Jack Nicholson, it's a movie I've been meaning to see. It's like this businessman who is turning into a werewolf and it's like affecting his business life and like his love life and shit.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah. Look, it sounds really weird, but I just want to see Jack Nicholson turn into a werewolf, okay?
That's fair, I guess.
Yes, some people like it, I don't know.
This girl was in like fucking everything, dude. Well, not everything, but she's been in it enough to where it's like kind of pissing me off.
Well, I mean, she was in a lot of Kevin Smith movies. Actually, what else has Kevin Smith directed? Let me see this shit.
He's been in a couple of good ones, but everything else, bad.
Star of 112 films. Holy shit. I'm pretty sure that's as many movies as Gary Busey.
Yeah, he does a lot, dude.
What the fuck? He was an actor in Star Wars Rise of Skywalker? Holy shit.
You know a lot of people were, right?
What?
He's directed 13 feature films since 1990.
Oh, he directed Clerks?
You're fucking with me, right?
No, he directed Clerks.
That was his first movie ever.
Wait, do you like that movie?
Yeah, Clerks and Clerks 2 were good, and so was Mallrats.
Yeah, I've heard good things about it.
Yeah, he directed 13 feature films since '94. I think one of them was including Clerks. He was also a screenwriter for all of them, but Cop Out with fucking Bruce Willis and.
He's a director of Cop Out. You're right.
Morgan. Yeah, no, apparently.
You're right.
From what I hear, Bruce Willis was a bitch on set during Cop Out.
Is Bruce Willis usually not a bitch on set, though?
I don't know. I think being bald really got to him.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Yeah. Well, if you look at the Die Hard movies, like Die Hard 1, classic. Die Hard 2, not bad, but whatever. Die Hard 3, I think is actually pretty underrated. Notice how in all those movies, the kind of good Die Hard movies, he has hair, right? But Die Hard 4 is when it starts to tumble. And he's bald. He has no hair in Die Hard 4.
Please don't actually get a fucking theory on why Die Hard is bad because.
No. Listen to me. Die Hard 5, he's even balder. Die Hard 4, he has kind of a bit of stubble. Die Hard 5, he has no hair, and it's even worse.
The theory that the balder that fucking Bruce Willis gets, the worse that Die Hard gets. Oh, that
Yeah, the bolder Bruce Willis gets, the more he stars in shitty movies that cost $200,000 to make and are filmed in Costa Rica or something.
I guess that's fair.
Yeah, he recently, he starred in a movie that cost $1 million to make, and 70% of that budget was just paying Bruce Willis to be in the movie for star power. And it was filmed in New York or something. It was filmed in New York or something, and the movie says it's Eastern Europe or some shit.
I'm gonna look at what movies Bruce Willis is supposed to be in. He was on Friends and That 70s Show.
Was he?
Yeah, I guess so. He was also in the Twilight Zone, the 80s version, and Miami Vice.
no, wait, so let me see what else. Okay, so, okay, Kevin Smith. Okay, this, someone else. Who else was in Die Hard 4 where the series started to plummet?
I'll tell you right now.
Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith wasn't with reading Die Hard.
Holy shit.
Kevin Smith was. Kevin Smith was in Die Hard 4. Kevin Smith was in Die Hard 4. That plus Bruce Willis's bald, shiny head caused the series to be bad.
Oh my fucking god.
Think about it.
This is Live Free or Die Hard, dude. Made in 2007. When was Die Hard 3 made? Die Hard 3.
Pretty sure early 90s.
95. It was with Samuel L. Jackson. That dude, that fucking movie ruled. That movie was good. And he had some fucking...
No, yeah, I think Die Hard 3 was genuinely rated, basically. What? It's underrated.
Die Hard 1, 2, and 3 were good movies, but then Live Free or Die Hard happened, where he was a little balder, and it was bad.
I mean, Die Hard 2, I think, like, for that, like, this unofficial trilogy of the first three where he had hair, the hair trilogy. The second movie I don't like as much, but, you know, it's still an entertaining watch.
Oh
you know?
My god.
It's got good action.
Dude.
You know, it's a decently made movie. Die Hard 3 is pretty good, I think. And Die Hard 4. Notice how he has bald hair. He has a bald head.
Dude, fucking Die Hard 5.
Who else starred in Live Free Die Hard? Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith killed Die Hard.
Yeah, and then fucking Die Hard 5, A Good Day to Die Hard, featuring the dude who played Captain Boomerang in Suicide Squad and The Suicide Squad, is his...
Holy shit, you know what else Kevin Smith was in?
What?
Man was in Spider-Man 2001.
Actually?
Or 2002, excuse me. Oh, wait, never mind.
What?
No, it's just on Letterboxd, he was in a documentary about the fan reaction of Spider-Man, the Sam Raimi ones.
Yeah, because he's giant.
And on Letterboxd, it has the exact same poster for the movie, so for a second I thought he was genuinely in Spider-Man, but it turns out when I clicked on it, it's just some like obscure documentary. Never mind, he was not in Spider-Man. I have to preface, he was not in Spider-Man.
Fair enough. Apparently, Kevin Smith was also in fucking Degrassi. So
What was that again?
Yeah, apparently Kevin Smith was in Degrassi.
Wait, Degrassi? What was that again? Oh, Degrassi, the one
Yeah, the one
where Drake is like a cripple or something.
Yeah, crippled.
And he's like yeah, he's like crippled. He has a lisp, and he can't get girls or something.
Bro, he was in Peaky Blinders, or he might have directed an episode of Peaky Blinders.
Wait, are you fucking? I'm on Letterboxd, so it doesn't show anything about TV shows, but I'm on IMDb.
I'm just googling shit right now. Oh, that's funny.
Genuinely,
Isn't that one of your?
he's associated with Peaky Blinders. What the hell?
Yeah, isn't that one of your favorite TV shows?
No, I watched a couple episodes with my stepdad, and I went like, yeah, it was pretty good.
I mean, I guess that's fair. Hey, where about it?
No. The reason why Peaky Blinders inspired me to play Red Dead 2 again was because, like, first of all, he had like a cult, like an 1880 cult or something. I don't know the official title. Like a cattleman gun. He had like a cattleman revolver, the fucking gypsy character. And he was like he was looking through these characters, and it looked exactly like in Red Dead 2 when you like go to a gang camp and there's like 3 carriages or something, and it was in a grassy field. It looked exactly like Red Dead 2. And he also wore a duster, the black duster coat, my favorite piece of clothing in Red Dead 2, so I was like, well, now we gotta play Red Dead 2.
That's fair. We've been going for like
Yeah, it's actually disturbing how many things I've looked at that just makes you go, now I gotta play Red Dead 2 again, the fucking 80-hour story.
It's such a good story, though.
Oh yeah, amazing story. Fantastic story. But I'm sick of Red Dead 2. I've played it way too many times. I played it 6 times at this point. I'm sick of it. Fucking sick of it.
I need to play through it again, but I'm not sure.
No, yeah, the thing is, like, that's the thing. When I say I'm sick of it, I'm not saying, like, I don't like it anymore. I still love it, and sometimes I still think about playing it again, but it's just like, I can't. Fucking can't.
You think I should buy Titan? Or Titan?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, buy a Blu-ray, buy the 4K Blu-ray, and buy a poster of it. Replace, your Shang-Chi poster, and, no, don't replace it. Put the Shang-Chi poster right there, and then put the Titan poster right next to it, and it'll be like the duality of film.
The duality of film. Fuck. Maybe.
And then take a picture of that, frame it, get it to an art museum, and then, like, say it's modern art, and you'll make $500,000 there, easy peasy.
Fair enough. Hey, we've been going for like over an hour and 6 minutes. You wanna just wrap it up now?
I mean, I don't really care about life. I can talk for 3 hours if you want.
Yeah, but I have to edit this.
Oh shit, yeah, you're right. Oh damn. But the thing is, I haven't talked to you in a week, and I was really enjoying the conversation.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, we could probably just knock out another episode tomorrow night.
Let's do 2 episodes right now.
Yeah, I'm really not feeling that mic quality, bro.
Yeah, okay. Okay, wait, with my mic quality?
Yeah, your mic quality. Cause
No, I have to get a better mic. Do you have, like, a spare microphone I can use?
Technically I do, but the only issue is you're probably gonna need, like, a laptop and an external sound card, like an audio interface, because it's XLR.
Do you not have another, sound card I can use?
No, I only have one that I got years ago for like $25.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
So if I don't have one, I can't use the microphone on my laptop? Because I have a laptop.
you could probably just order a USB mic, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'll help you figure this stuff out later. But yeah, you want to just wrap now?
Yeah, sure. I mean, we can talk after we're done, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, yeah, I'm